Hi folks, welcome to day 15. We're in Schoology again. Just as some reminders, remember always there's Google Classroom where you can access things like the Zoom room link and important classwork materials. Remember, none of our lessons are in Google Classroom and nothing's submitted in Google Classroom. Remember, this classwork tab is where you'll find important forms like our late work form, which you must turn in anytime you do anything late. Break time material if you need a break from the day. Office hours for Miss Watts. Tips for Schoology. The agendas and recorded lessons. So starting with today, going into the week 4 folder, there will be an agenda posted in just a bit into Google Classroom for week 4. Taking a look at the day 15 folder, I see 3 items: project guidelines, example rubric, virtual lab item review assignment, and the attendance check day 15. So the project that we're going to start today is Google Slides. The instructions are here. You probably have to click on them to get them to view larger. Zoom in. Okay, maybe not zoom in that much. That's probably better. You can also hit present if you like that better, or you can download it. But here we go. The instructions: you'll be creating a Google Slideshow project and it's attached. Requirements: a minimum of 4 slides. Slide 1 is a title page that has a text box on the white card, which includes the title of the project called Virtual STEAM Lab Review, your name, and class period. And then on Friday, you played in the virtual STEAM room. So what you're going to do, it's sort of like Yelp or any kind of review of a movie, Rotten Tomatoes, those kind of sites. You're going to create reviews of the items in the room, and you need to pick 3 items to review. So slide 2 will be your first item. You'll place a picture of the item on the card. You'll use a partial screenshot tool or find a picture on the internet of the item or take it from the website or find just a Google search of that image. Under the picture, you'll write the item name, either find the name from the website or describe it in some way, or if it's a book, the name of the book. In the box to the right of the image is where you're writing your review. You're giving a detailed explanation of what you liked or disliked about the item, pros and cons. Details, folks. Don't just say, I liked it. It was fun. That's not details. Why did you like it? Why was it fun? You need to have at least 5 sentences. Make sure you check your spelling. The spelling on your COVID time capsules was sad. So make sure you are spell checking. And then you're adding 5 stars to the bottom of the review, and you're going to color in the amount of stars that you give that item. And at the bottom of this page, there is a link to a example, and then as well as the rubric. It is a 80-point project, so lots of points, and it shows a breakdown of those points on the rubric. We're going to go ahead and go back to the link to see an example. Click on that. So here's the example, my title card. Pretty easy. I have the title of the activity, Miss Watts, period 1. And then I did one example slide for you so you could see what it's like. You'll be given this blank pamphlet that looks like this. This is where your image of the item is going, the name of the item, and your review. So pulling up this one, I did the pixel art, and please don't copy my review. You're allowed to still use the pixel art, but you can't steal my items here in yours. So I took a kind of partial screenshot of the website that I went to, and then I also Googled and found pixel art and used that icon. So pretty easy. Like I did partial screenshot for this and sized it down, and then I did a copy of that little icon there. And then I wrote my review. I said, I really like this activity. It lets you be so creative and design any image you want using squares called pixels. There are so many features that you can use on this site. The possibilities for what you can create are limitless. You can download or save your creation and share it with friends. And I gave it 4 out of 5 stars and colored them in. I could have even added more description, like what kind of tools I had access to when I clicked on it. But you want to give details so I know you actually played on the website, you know what it does, and you can share some of the features, some of the cool things. Or if you dislike the site, what wasn't cool? Did it not work? Or could you not click on certain things? Or did it lack features? So positive or negative review, up to you. You need to have 3 items that you review. So there are 3 templates. There will also be extras in it in case you wanted to review more items. So for every extra item you do, you can get 5 extra credit points, up to a total of 15 points. So you could do 3 more items and earn a total of 15 points. But your extras also have to be in the same format with the same instructions followed. Okay. When you finish, this is again like the About Me project or the Cami assignment or the Find the Difference. You need to turn it in Schoology. So what you'll do to access your assignment, we haven't even gotten to yours yet, and do make sure you review the rubric. There's things on there that you need to know. For instance, formatting is super important. Black font. Please do not change the color of the fonts. Make a readable font choice. I don't mind if you change what font you're using, but please make it one that Ms. Watts can read. Make sure you're choosing a normal font size, something from 14 to 20 generally works. Do not make it super big or super tiny. Your spelling counts, slide colors, and structure need to keep the same, so the template I give you needs to stay structured just like this. You will delete the image when you put your image on there. But other than that, the format of the slides stays exactly how it is, and the colors, etc. So that's formatting. And then when we get, that's worth 10 points, 2 points a piece for those items. Slide 1, make sure you have the correct title written out, name, and period. That's worth 10 points for slide 1. And then each of the slides about items are worth 20 points a piece. And I broke down what you need for slide 2 and then just said repeat for slides 3 and 4 below. So you need to have the item name. You need to have a picture of the item. You need to have a minimum of 5 sentences where spelling counts and details. And then you need to have the stars made, 5 of them, and color in the ones according to your review. And then that just repeats for items 3 and 4, or slides 3 and 4, items 2 and 3. So you'll have a total of 3 items that you review, a total of 4 slides unless you do extra credit. So back to the day 15 folder. When I'm ready to start my project, I go to my assignment. Remember, I have to always click on my document to get a hold of the document. Also remember, even though the document will appear here, you can't edit it here. You need to click on edit. If you don't see your document, you need to click here and connect your Google Drive if you've never connected your Google Drive before. My Google Drive is connected, so I see the slideshow. But remember, I don't want to go down here and edit it. I want to click on the edit button. I want to edit it. It's going to open it in Google Slides. For this first slide, I have to make a text box. So I'll grab the text box. I'll make the text box and start working. When I am done, Super important. Some of you seem to say they don't know how to turn things in Schoology. It's super easy. When you're done in Google, you come back to Schoology, the assignment, and you click Submit Assignment. It'll ask you, do you want to? You'll say yes, and then you get that rocket ship of success. You'll see that it is say submitted, okay? You will see that it says submitted, and then you'll be done. The last piece you have for today is, of course, the Where's Miss Watts, which is where is she? Where, oh, where did Miss Watts go? Oh, where can she be? She needed some new tires. This weekend, her car was giving her a whole lot of trouble, so she needed new tires. So she went down to Shetron Tire. Make sure you write that down to spell it. A lot of you are losing that point because you're refusing to write it down. Yesterday, I got a bunch of Shippens Burger Select dinners. A lot of you didn't spell diner correct, and a lot of you didn't spell Shippensburg correct, which is a shame because you live here. But Shetron Tire is where I'm at. Either write it down or have the YouTube video open to this page while you take the quiz. Some simple steps for being successful. But have a great day 15, and I will see you tomorrow.